Come on, buddy, let's get down into the creek, Dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a beautiful day it is here in sunny Australia Hill End. And I just want to have a quick yarn to you before we get to the creek, because I am filled with a couple of tricky emotions. I'm stressed out, to be quite honest with you. Feels like I'm getting closer to my target goal, and I've got a couple of emotions that are seriously clashing, like determination and fear. I've never been on such a good winning streak in my life, and it is stressing me out a little bit. But I've got it stuck in my head that successful people have learnt to push themselves hard when they start to get stressed out. And I want to be successful, I really do. So now is the time I think I need to use things like I've learnt previously in my life when things have gotten hard, like grit and focus, and give myself a bit of positive affirmation and just say, Joby, it's time to push hard, dude. Let's go. Let's go for gold, hey? So, I heard a prospector the other day having a yarn, and my ears caught tale of a story. Actually, it's sort of like he was talking about a peculiar way that he'd found gold, and I'm always interested in such things. He said that he did a lot of four-wheel driving in gold areas. He said he went to the Palmer River, and he went to Nundle. And he just did heaps of four-wheel driving around the place. And I even asked him what made him think of it, and he said he didn't know. He just wanted to carry out an experiment. And he washed his mud guards off. Lo and behold, got a bit of colour. And I thought that has got to be one of the strangest ways of accidentally finding a bit of gold, eh? Cool little story. Oh, gee whiz, this is just a wonderful creek to be in. He probably found something a little bit like that on his mud guards. And I tell you what, Dollar, I'm going to unsaddle you and I'm just going to hook in for the next couple of hours. Wish me luck. Alrighty viewers, we've had a moment of magic. I've just ran and grabbed the camera because look what I'm about to show you guys. Ready for this? You will hang on to your hats. Look at that. That is gold in all of its beauty, I believe. That is just one of the biggest and chunkiest pieces of gold I think I've ever found in my life. Check it out. What a whopper. Thank you, gold gods. I'm getting down to just about done. So, a lot of people ask me, when did I first learn to pan? And for a long time I just gave them the same answer, which was, I've always known how to pan. I've known how to pan since I was a youngster. Actually, my old man always said that I was born with a pan in my hand. But I never really got that because I actually thought hard about it and I couldn't remember when I actually first learned how to pan. Which is funny. I do it almost every day now, and I do the tours and such. But I put a bit of thought into it, and I thought, no, that actual memory, it's completely gone. It's missing. Kaput. And I put it to rest. It was stressing me out. I let it go for a bit. And this happened about, a couple of years ago now. As I was dreaming about gold. It's not uncommon for me to dream about gold. I was having this most peculiar dream that I was a young fella and there were all these kids around me and they were all finding gold and having a ball, and I wasn't finding any gold, and it was frustrating me. And I had this big metal pan in front of me, and you know that last bit where you start to use the water to reveal the gold? That's what happened. I was dreaming of the water going around and bang, I got some gold. I remember it. And I was like, yes, gold. And I ran over to this young little fella who must have been my friend at the time. And I said, look, I got some gold. And he was like, wow, you got some gold. And then I looked over and, you know, dreams are a bit weird at times. I looked over and Johnny was standing there. I was standing up at Johnny and I thought, well, this has gotten weird, as dreams do. And then I woke up. And I tell you what though, it would have been a couple of months after that, I was down the paddock and I was pulling out sifton bush and weeding. And it was like the world stopped, the big bang happened, the walls closed in and it just went click. And I went, that wasn't a dream, that was a memory. And Johnny was there because he was helping another fella, Kodak, do the tours at the time. And that little young fella, his name was Kenny. And I remember going over. It's the strangest thing because this memory is so early in my mind. I mean, for example, this was before I even went to school. This was before primary school. It's one of the most earliest memories I think I ever have. And I think it's funny now as an adult looking back that my parents put me in the environment to learn how to gold pan before I even went to primary school. So, yeah, I got to the bottom of it eventually, knowing how to pan for a long time. Born with a pan in my hand, as the old man would say. And what do we got in this pan, Dollar? Let's see what the glorious gully is going to provide now. And it's nothing. Yeah, that happens. I tell you what though, I've had a pretty good day. I'm going to give it another good half a dozen pans and saddle up Dollar and get home. Bummer, better luck next time. Well, viewers, I'd be silly not to have my own personal way up model, wouldn't I?
Where are you going?
And I guess her mug is a bit prettier than mine. I can mix it up every now and then. Tell you what though, babe.
Yes.
Have a look at that little piece I found today.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah,
goodie.
That is a goodie. I'm still in love with gold. I love that piece. It's just a fantastic, beautiful bit of chunky gold. That. Will you do the honours?
I'd love to do the honours.
Okay.
Here we go.
Now be careful.
Yep. Very careful.
Thank you.
Right. Yep. Here we go.
All right, here we go. I'm terrible at guessing, so I've stopped. 0. No, sorry, completely wrong. 1.24. Wow. Not too bad at all.
Great job, darling.
Great job. I actually really want to just weigh that little nugget up and see how much that weighs. 1.32. You can do the honours, pick him out.
Yep.
It's all right. Good.
Okay. Scales on.
Scales on. Moment of truth. Oh, 0.4. Dang, he's almost half my fines today, that fella.
Good.
He's a good one, that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. See you next time with a bit of luck.
See you.